Thursday night. You're looking at the bank account. That little number in the corner is low, maybe too low. The gas light in your car has been on for 2 days. You're counting the hours. You check the app again. Nothing. You check again. Nothing. Then, just after midnight, it hits. The direct deposit. You see that number, and for 10 minutes, you can breathe. For 10 minutes, you feel almost rich. It looks good. And then you start doing the math. The mortgage payment clears tomorrow morning. That takes out the first chunk. The car payment hits on Monday. The utility bill is higher than you expected thanks to that heat wave. And the credit card bill, that one is sitting there, just waiting, laughing at you. By the time you wake up Friday morning, half of that paycheck is already gone. It never even touched your hands. It was just a number passing through your account on its way to someone else's pocket. By Sunday night, you're already worried about next week. You're back to where you started, counting the days. You think I don't know. I know, I've lived it. You can call me. Well, my name doesn't matter. What matters is that I know what it's like to work 2 jobs. I know what it's like to get home just in time to see your kids sleeping, only to get up before they're awake to do it all over again. 60-hour weeks, sore back, tired eyes. For what? To watch that money vanish? To feel that 10 minutes of relief and 30 days of stress? I learned a lesson on Main Street, the hard way. A lesson they don't teach you in school, and they certainly don't talk about on Wall Street. Your paycheck isn't permission to spend. It's a tool to build a wall against the world. But you don't see it that way. That money hits your account, and you think it's a starting pistol. You think, finally, I can buy things. You feel rich for 48 hours. And that feeling is the most expensive thing you will ever buy. You use that paycheck as an excuse. The excuse to order the takeout because you're too tired to cook. The excuse to buy that thing on Amazon that's been sitting in your cart. The excuse to say yes when your friends want to go out for drinks. You work hard, you deserve it, right? Let's be honest, with me, and with yourself. Go to the comments right now. I want you to tell me, how many days did your last paycheck really last? 1 day? 2 hours? Did it even last the night? The truth first, no shame. We're all in the same sinking boat. The first step to plugging the hole is admitting we're taking on water. Now, let's talk about this I deserve it problem. You say it all the time. I worked 60 hours this week. I deserve this $150 dinner. It's been stressful. I deserve this new pair of shoes. You deserve it? Do you deserve the debt? Do you deserve the 3 a.m. panic when you wake up wondering how you're going to pay for new tires? Do you deserve the pit in your stomach every time you walk to the mailbox, terrified of what bill is waiting for you? Let me tell you what you actually deserve. You deserve to sleep through the night. You deserve to see the check engine light come on and know you can handle it. You deserve to answer a phone call from an unknown number without your heart stopping. You deserve peace of mind. But that peace, it doesn't come from spending, it comes from keeping. It comes from building that wall brick by brick, paycheck by paycheck. The system isn't built for you to have peace. It's built to keep you running. They want you in debt. That credit card company, they love you. They love when you look at that $5,000 balance and think, I'll just pay the minimum. Do you know what that minimum costs you? You're paying them for the privilege of being in debt. You're paying interest on interest. You're turning a $5,000 problem into a $7,000 nightmare. You are paying thousands of dollars for nothing, just for the right to say I deserve it last month. It's stupid math. And I was stupid for a long time. You sit there wishing for a raise. If I just made an extra $100 a week and everything would be fine. Let me tell you the truth. If you made an extra $100, you'd spend an extra $100. The problem isn't the size of your paycheck. The problem is the speed. The problem is that your money has no discipline. It lands and it scatters. You think you're broke because you don't earn enough. That's the comfortable lie you tell yourself. The truth? You're broke because your money doesn't have a boss. You let it run wild. And in the next part, I'm going to show you exactly who you've been letting run the show, and I'm going to show you how to fire every single one of them. So, who's the boss? You think you are. You're wrong. The moment that paycheck hits your account, the real bosses show up. And the first one is that little voice inside your head, the I deserve it voice. It's been a long week. You're tired, you're stressed, and that new big number in your bank account feels like a reward. So that voice whispers, don't cook, just order the pizza. That's $40 gone. The kids have been good. Let's get them that new video game. That's $60 vanished. I'll just get the premium car wash this one time. I deserve it. That's $25 you'll never see again. This is the payday high. It's the most dangerous drug in America. You feel flush, you feel safe, so you celebrate. You celebrate being at zero all month by spending the money you need for next month. Let's do some Main Street math. It's simple. You don't need a calculator. You just need honesty. Let's say you celebrate your paycheck. We'll be conservative. You spend an extra $50 every Friday, the day the check hits. Maybe it's drinks with friends, maybe it's a steak. Maybe it's just useless junk on Amazon. $50. Just $50 every week. There are 52 weeks in a year. 50 times 52. That is $2,600. $2,600. Gone, evaporated. You spent it on feeling rich for 1 hour on a Friday night. What is $2,600? That's your car insurance for the entire year. That is the down payment on a decent used car when yours finally dies on the highway. That's the emergency medical bill when your kid falls off his bike and breaks his arm. That, my friend, is your entire emergency fund. You traded the actual safety of $2,600 in the bank for a few mediocre meals and a pile of cardboard boxes by your door. You think nobody notices? We notice. I was talking to Sal. He owns that little diner down on Market Street. Good guy. Works 80 hours a week, smells like coffee and onions. He told me, I always know when it's the 1st and the 15th of the month. I asked him how. He said, that's when they order the surf and turf. They tip big. They're loud. They're happy. He pointed to the calendar. By the 10th and the 25th, they're back. But they're quiet. They're ordering the black coffee and asking if they can pay tomorrow. He sees it. I see it. You're living a feast and famine life. All because you let that I deserve it voice be the boss. But that's just the boss you can hear. What about the ones you can't, the silent partners, the ones who take your money while you're asleep? I want you to pull up your bank statement. No, really, do it now. Pause this. I'll wait. You back? Good. Now scroll. Look at that list of charges. The auto pay. $15.99 for that streaming service you haven't watched in 6 months. $9.99 for the premium music app you only use in the car. $21. $50 for that free trial of a fitness app you forgot to cancel. $12 for a gaming subscription for your kid, who's busy playing on his phone anyway. They are nickel and diming you to death, and they count on you being too tired, too busy, too disorganized to fight back. Let's add it up. $15, $10, $21, $12. What is that? $58. I guarantee you're missing one. Let's just call it $75 a month. $75 every single month. Automatically stolen from your paycheck before you've even had your coffee. 75 times 12, that's $900 a year. $900. You are working an entire week, maybe a week and a half at your second job, away from your family, just to pay for subscriptions you forgot you had. How does that feel? Does that feel deserved? That's $900 that could have been in your savings. It could have been groceries for 2 months. It could have been peace. But instead, it's funding some tech CEO's third vacation home. This is the real problem. You've given everyone else permission to get paid before you do. The restaurant gets paid. The streaming company gets paid. The credit card company definitely gets paid. Everybody gets a piece of your paycheck except you. You are the last person in line to get paid from your own work. You just take the scraps. Whatever is left over, if anything is left over, you are letting them win. You are letting them decide your future. It's time to stop. It's time to change the order. In the next part, I'm going to give you the one simple, non-negotiable rule I learned that changed everything. It's what I do the second that deposit hits. It's not about budgets. It's not about spreadsheets. It's about defense. It's about paying the right person first. And that person is you. All right, you're ready for the secret. The this in do this every time you get paid. It's not complicated. It's not a Wall Street algorithm. It's a Main Street rule. It's hard, it's simple, and it works. I call it the first cent rule. You've been letting everyone else get paid first. The power company, the credit card, the streaming service. You get the leftovers. We are stopping that. Today, here is what you are going to do. You are going to go into your bank's website. You are going to open a second account, a savings account. Give it a name you'll remember. Call it the Peace of Mind Fund. Call it the Water Heater Fund. Call it the Leave Me Alone Fund. I don't care. Then you are going to set up an automatic transfer. The second your direct deposit hits, not the day after, not when you get around to it, the second a piece of that money moves. How much? You're going to tell me you can't afford anything. I'm telling you to start with $50. $50? I need that for groceries, for gas. Shut up. No, you don't. You think you do. You are used to spending it. You are used to having that extra $50 as a cushion for your bad habits. Let's do the math. $50 every week, out of sight, out of mind, before you can even see it in your checking account. $50 a week, times 52 weeks. That is $2,600. $2,600 in 1 year. Tell me right now, what would $2,600 in cash do for you? Would it stop the 3 a.m. panic? Would it let you get those new tires without putting it on the credit card? Would it let you breathe? That is the first cent rule. You pay your future first. Not the pizza place, not Amazon, your future. You think you can't live on the rest? You will. You'll have to. You will look at the new, lower balance and you will make it work. You'll skip the premium car wash. You'll make coffee at home. You will adapt. You've been adapting to being broke your whole life. Try adapting to being secure. Because this is the second lesson. The paycheck isn't the only time you use this. You use it every time you're about to make a stupid decision. This rule, it gives you the power of no. No is the most powerful financial tool you will ever own. Your friends want to go out for that $100 dinner? No. Your kid wants the new $50 video game. When he has 20 he hasn't finished? No. Your phone provider sends you that email. You're eligible for a free upgrade. You know what free means, don't you? It means they lock you into another $50 a month payment for 36 months. Let's do that math. $50 a month for 36 months, that's 3 years. 50 times 36, that's $1,800. For what? A slightly better camera? Your old phone makes calls, it texts, it's fine. You say no. You keep your paid-off phone. You just didn't spend $1,800. That's a victory. That's profit. But you want to see a big no? Your neighbor. He just rolled up in a brand new truck. Shiny. Huge. You can smell the new car from your driveway. And you get that feeling. That itch. I work hard. I deserve a new truck. You go to the dealership, they run your credit, they tell you it's only $600 a month. For 72 months. That's 6 years. 6 years. Your 2010 sedan in the driveway is paid off. The check engine light is on, sure. It needs $800 in repairs. You're tempted. You're so tempted to trade that $800 problem for a $600 a month guarantee of debt. Let's do the math on that no. You say no to the truck. You find a local mechanic, not the dealership, and you pay him the $800 in cash to fix your car. You just saved yourself $600 a month. $600 a month times 12 months is $7,200 in 1 year. You just made $7,200 by telling one person no. This is the power. It's not about making more. It's about keeping more. And this brings us to the hard part. The balance. The bank account balance on Friday doesn't matter. The balance on Thursday does. What I mean by that is simple. It's easy to feel rich when the money just landed. The real test is what's left the day before you get paid again. If you can make it to Thursday and you still have $20 left, you're winning. If you make it to Thursday and your peace of mind fund has $2,600 in it, you're the boss. You're not being cheap. You're being smart. You're not missing out. You're buying in. You're buying into a life where you control the money and it doesn't control you. I know a guy worked at the plant, 2 kids. Wife worked part-time, drowning, always drowning. He started with $25 a paycheck, moved to a separate account. The next year it was $50. I saw him last week. His water heater burst, flooded his basement. He was angry, of course, but he wasn't scared. He just paid for it. He wrote the check, the $2,200. He didn't put it on a credit card. He didn't take out a loan. He just handled it. He told me, that was the first time in my adult life that an emergency was just an inconvenience, not a catastrophe. That is what you're buying with your $50 a week, not a thing. You are buying the ability to look a disaster in the face and not even blink. You've saved the money, you've built the habit of no. You have your peace of mind fund started. Now you have to protect it. In the final part, I'm going to give you the 48-hour battle plan. The lockdown procedure for your next paycheck. What to do in hour 1, hour 2 to make sure you win the week every week. Here is the plan. This is your 48-hour lockdown. This is what you will do with your very next paycheck. This isn't a suggestion. This is the new law. You've been doing it your way for years. Look where it got you. Broke on a Thursday night, stressed, waiting for a digital number to give you 10 minutes of peace. Now you do it my way. It all comes down to respecting your own time. You work 60 hours a week. You trade 60 hours of your life, hours you'll never get back, hours away from your family, for a paycheck. And then you turn around and trade that paycheck for, what? A pizza? A plastic toy made in a factory overseas? A subscription you don't even use? You are trading your life for garbage. This isn't about being rich. This is about being smart. This is about making sure that your sacrifice, that 60 hours of your sweat, actually builds something. This is the 48-hour lockdown. Pay attention. Hour 0, the deposit hits. It doesn't matter if it's 12:01 a.m. or 3 a.m. Your automatic transfer, the $50, the $100, whatever you committed to, is already set up. The second that deposit lands, that money is gone. It vanishes. It is transferred immediately to your peace of mind fund. You do not see it. You do not touch it. You do not think about it. It is automated. This is the first cent rule in action. You just paid yourself first. That money is now building your wall. It is dead to you for spending. It is alive for your future. Hour 1. The 4 walls. You wake up. You get your coffee, the coffee you made at home. You sit down, not at the drive-thru. You sit down at your kitchen table for 15 minutes. You open the banking app. You see the new balance, the one after your automatic transfer. This is the real amount of money you have for the week. And now you assign it. You pay the 4 walls. Roof, your rent or mortgage, pay it. Utilities, the light bill, the water bill, the gas bill, pay them. Food, you set aside the money you budgeted for groceries. This is not eating out money. This is go to the store and buy ingredients money. Transport, you set aside the gas money you need to get to, your 1 or 2 jobs. You pay these things manually, right now. Don't schedule it for later. Feel the money leaving. Understand where it's supposed to go. Hour 2 through hour 48. The lockdown. Now your job is simple. For the next 2 days, you spend nothing. I mean it. Nothing. No quick stop for a soda. No I'll just grab a burger. No one-click purchases on Amazon. You go to work, you come home, you cook the food that is already in your fridge. You drink the water from your tap. It's going to itch. That I deserve it voice is going to scream at you. You worked hard. It's Friday. Go celebrate. You will tell it to shut up. You will sit in the discomfort. You will feel what it's like to have money in your account and keep it there. You are breaking the cycle. You are breaking the addiction. This isn't punishment. This is liberation. You're taking the power back. You are telling the banks, the advertisers, and your own bad habits who is in charge. You are the boss. The old you? The money hits. You spend $100 on junk by Saturday. By Tuesday, you're looking at the balance, wondering where it went. By next Thursday, you're back at 0, anxious, waiting for the next hit. A 30-day cycle of stress. The new you, the money hits, the $50 vanishes to your savings. You pay the walls. You go into lockdown. Next Thursday comes. Your checking account is low, maybe $20, but you're not scared because you open your other app, your Peace of Mind app, and you see $50. Next week, you do it again. You see $100. The week after, $150. In 6 months, that's $1,300. In 1 year, it's $2,600. All that celebrating you used to do, the new gadgets, the fancy dinners to show off, stop trying to impress people who won't be there when your water heater bursts, because it will burst. And when it does, your neighbor's opinion of your new shoes won't pay the plumber. Your peace of mind fund will. Your next paycheck is coming. You have a choice. You can keep being a slave to your spending, or you can become the boss of your money. If you've made it this far, you're serious, so prove it. I want you to go to the comments right now and write, I am the boss. This is a contract with me, a contract with yourself, a contract with your future. Sign it. All right, we're done here. I've given you the map. You have to do the walking. Now go set up that automatic transfer. Before you forget, before you make an excuse, do it. And go check the air in your tires. Properly inflated tires save gas. That's free money. Don't be lazy.